we go from retropleural to retroperitoneal, and then we push everything to the front. It's a nice, beautiful technique. You have to practice in the lab, and is very useful for especially fractures. They are more frequent in this area. You can see here, I'm in front of the video. So see the video showing opening here over the 11 rib, dissecting the 11 rib, and this has to be very careful not to rupture in this point, rupture the pleura. Once you are able to do that and remove the rib the way you want to do, I use the cutters. You have to remove as posterior as you can, because your finger will be posterior. Now comes the finger that will dissect along the traject, and I think here is posterior sternum in this video. So goes along, the finger goes along the 11th rib and arrives in the retropleural axis. Then you place the retractor and you open the retractor from here to here. You have this, do the discectomy, cut the bone. And the corpectomy actually is easier than traditional because you have very good light, you have a direct, minimal invasive approach, and everything is under control. You don't need a general surgeon with you. See, the retractors goes from here to here and goes up. So you have the full control of the vertebral body. You can extend with the fourth blade and bring place a egg beater retractor to retract even more the pleura. With this you have a beautiful...
The posterior blade is shorter, right?
Yeah, there are two different ways to do that. One, this way with the fourth blade, and the other, which I prefer, reverse, using the posterior blade of the retractor to retract the lung, to retract the pleura. I don't see the importance of having four blades there, because you have the rib posteriorly. You don't need to retract ribs. And here is localizing the disc. Cutting the discectomy here.
Do you resect or impact?
Not necessarily. Depends on the case. Depends on the case. The case that you really want to remove pieces from the canal, then you need. If it's a thoracic disc herniation, you need, right? Some cases you only need more support and extraction, and the remaining thing comes to the position. I like much more to work with osteotomes, quicker, faster, and you have a clean plane. Going the cob side to side. Like doing a two-level discectomy, right? And then you have the two discectomies done, and then you use the osteotome connecting the discectomies here and here, and it's done. You have to leave a little bit of piece of bone here and posteriorly, because they are the bed for the fusion. Anterior, I mean, not posterior. Cutting here. Important is to cut, use the osteotome as close as possible to the canal, guided by the x-ray, because then your work with a curette, makes easier to bring the pieces out of the canal and compress the canal.
What's the highest level have you done in thoracic? T7?
T8, T7, but you can reach T5 is the highest level that I reach for scectomy and fusion, not for corpectomies, just because I didn't have a corpectomy in T5.
And your incision for the, let's say, T67 herniated disc is over the 7th rib, your incision?
Yeah, in between. Because if it's a single, it's a two level, it's over the rib. If it's one level, discectomy, I do between ribs, the best space between ribs, place my retractor, and I arrive there. Usually I don't need to take the rib. I extract a little bit the ribs, and then I open my retractor as much as I can along the